Miss Trina, Pitbull, let's show 'em how we get down. I bought it like a rock star, look like a...
What is up, everybody? Today we have a special guest on the MGT podcast. I'll let him go right ahead and introduce himself.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me. I'm Dante Bichette Jr. With the Washington Nationals, did time with the Yankees from Florida, and I don't know, whatever else you want to know.
All right, sweet. So we're all going to ask him a few questions here. First, I have 3 general quarantine questions. So first off, how have you been doing this quarantine?
Quarantine's cool. The only thing that kind of sucks is you can't, like, walk around or, go hang out with people. But I don't mind the off time. I don't mind time to, like, kind of just get to know yourself and, like, try to get your mind and your heart right before the season starts or doesn't start, whatever. But it's nice to just kind of, like, take time to relax and heal a little bit.
Of course. So without sports, how have you been keeping yourself entertained during this quarantine?
Well, me and my fiance have been working out actually really hard, which is it's kind of fun because we do our, like, own going to a gym. But other than that, man, I've been making a lot of music, playing a little bit of video games, and that's pretty much it. Just hanging out.
Sweet, that's sweet. So baseball season obviously right now, it's held up. When do you think it's going to come back?
You know what? I'm not really trying to anticipate or guess anything because I feel like it's pointless. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's just like, dang it, like the numbers aren't like, the people in the world need to heal still. So, like, until that happens, I feel like nothing. The world might pause. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of chilling until something happens, one way or the other. Of course, I'd love to get out there and play again, but if we can't, and that's what needs to happen in order for people to be healthy and stay safe, then that's what's got to happen.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
So we all just have 2 personal questions for you.
All right,
I'll
cool.
start it off. When up to the plate, what is your hitting approach?
Okay. Well, so first off, it literally depends on the pitcher, on the day, on the field, on the wind. It depends on so much stuff, dude. It's like literally I'm just like, the way that I started learning how to hit was playing percentages. So, like, if they're shifting me to the left side a little bit because I'm a big righty, I'm gonna hit it to the right side. You know what I mean? Like, just like I'm just trying to get a hit, really. And so I think bottom line, though, what I base myself on is if I make contact how I want to 4 out of 4 times or whatnot, and then I go from there every day. But it's really day to day, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So what is the best moment of your career so far?
Man, that's another great question. One of my favorite moments playing baseball so far was in the World Baseball Classic qualifier with Team Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. We were supposed to have it again, and a lot of things went crazy, and then we had to bang the whole tournament. But hopefully we get to do it again when we're not in season, so I can go help that team, because that was a blast. That was playing for, like, your country. What are you guys in high school?
Yeah.
So you guys play ball?
Yeah.
Dude, so
I
you
did.
know how it is. It's like playing for your high school. It's like pride. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course.
you got all the students there. They come watch your games, or all your buddies, or your friends, or your girls. Like, it's like you want to do well and play for somebody and for people. You know what I mean? So it's way cooler than, like, I don't know. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna kick things over to Rory here. He's got a few questions as well.
Yeah,
man?
my first question for you is, what advice would you give someone who's trying to make a career in being a pro baseball player?
Yeah, I think it depends what level you're at. There are guys at every age that are trying to be a big leaguer, man. It's crazy, and you'll see that the more you go on, people continue to try, and can't knock them for it. But if they think they got it, then they got to. But I think get yourself seen by as many people as you can, because you know how it is. You could have a good day or a bad day, but if the right person sees you on a good day, then something can happen. But also, if the wrong person sees you on a bad day, something bad can happen. So, you
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
yeah,
All
just get
right, my
yourself
next
seen
question
though.
is, what your favorite part of being a baseball player is?
That's easy for me. I love the interaction with the fans, and I love the, like the little things that players do that are funny, like during the games. Like little like
Yeah,
Adrian Beltre type stuff and Elvis Andrew, that kind of stuff. I like that stuff.
yeah.
All
I
right.
also like to touch on that again. I also like a rare situation where I'll catch eyes with a pitcher or something, and I know he's like, he's not taking it too seriously, and we can mess around. Like I'll shuffle or do so, swing really hard and look at him. Something for the fans, like something fun. I like when I can tell somebody's not taking it too seriously, or we get to have a little fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Logan, you prepared questions too. Let's hear those.
Yeah. What's up, Dante?
What's up, dude?
So my question was, is there ever a time that you failed within your career where you think it was like a huge turning point? And if so, what was that point?
Absolutely 100%. This is a cool question because this starts to my path, my journey. And I think I've had a cool one up to this point. It's not finished, but it's like really cool so far. So, I was first round with the Yankees, 7 years, the last 4 in AA, just average 250, 260. Didn't sign me back, went to spring training with the Rockies, hit 330 in camp, and then boom, cut. Like, I was like, dang, I was looking around, I was like, all right, I guess this just might honestly not be for me. So I basically was like, you know what, screw it. I don't really, whatever. And I was like, I'm going to focus on my music and see how that goes. And one of my buddies who also got cut from camp, and he's one of the best hitters I've ever seen. His name's Noah Perio. He got cut too, and he was going to St. Paul. So he called me, and it's an indie ball league. It's not even the top indie ball league. It's like the second tier one. And I was just like, the manager called me and offered a job, and I was like, you know what? All right, why not? So I just went out there, and I ended up having a great time. But I had completely gave up. Like, I'm telling you, I didn't practice. I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'm over it. And I've been really good since then, since giving up.
Yeah.
Good question, man. Yeah.
Did you have another one, Logan?
That was the only question I had.
All right, Liam, you're up. Liam, you there?
Is he frozen? I think he's frozen.
All right. Well, we can't hear you, Liam.
Wait, he's trying to talk.
All right. So,
All right. Liam, why don't you just text me your questions? We're gonna put you on mute here. He's muted and still going.
Back on.
All right.
So
So yeah, I
funny.
thought of another one.
Go ahead.
So sunflower seeds, gum. You can only have one flavor and one brand of each in the dugout. What would they be?
I think of so much better things that I'd want in the dugout, dude, honestly. But sunflower seeds, I guess, salty, like a little extra salty.
Mhm.
I like the big ones too, like the the mega seeds or whatever, the jumbo seeds. Those are good.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Gum, I don't know, man. It gets sticky. I don't know. I don't like gum, especially if it's hot, because then you're like
Oh, yeah.
swallowing sugar the whole game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Best thing I've ever had. We had like little fruit cups in the dugout one year. It was kind of cool, like grapes and oranges and stuff. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of
And I
my
was on.
oh, go ahead. One of my favorite like weird snacks to have in a dugout, Slim Jims. I don't know if you've ever
Oh,
had
for
them in
sure.
the dugout.
Slim
For
Jims are
sure.
so good.
Slim Jims are delicious. Beef jerky is delicious, but like, I'll also throw up if I run more than like 10 steps as hard as I can after eating a Slim Jim. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. That's a good point.
yeah, no doubt.
Liam wants to come back in, so I'm gonna give this another try.
So my first question was, are there any specific adjustments you made? Because when I was looking through your statistics, I noticed that your OPS increased by 165 points over the span of a couple of years. So are there any specific adjustments you made to your hitting approach or just your game overall?
Absolutely. So I tried, I always, with the Yankees, I always saw Judge, Gary, big dudes come through hitting homers. And I was like, dude, I got to hit homers if I want to be in the show. You know what I mean? So I sacrificed my average for that when I always knew I could hit, 300 plus. And then I basically just said, that didn't work. I'm just going to try for average and increased everything. I cut my strikeouts down by almost by 14% or something. And so that was, I think, the biggest contributing factor to my success for sure, is just stopping striking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. My other question was, at each level you've played in, what's your favorite ballpark that you've been to?
Okay. All right. I can do this one quick. I'm going to say, rookie ball was chain links. I didn't like any of them. Short season I liked, or other rookie ball, I like Staten Island. Staten Island was really cool. Yeah, that's short season. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, at low A, I played in Charleston. I really liked the Red Sox affiliate, Portland or
Salem.
Where at?
Salem or Greenville?
No, Greenville. Greenville was awesome. So cool. They had like a monster and stuff. High was terrible. I guess I liked the Clearwater Threshers, the Phillies. It was terrible. And then Double A. Oh man, Double A was cool. I love Harrisburg's Field, dude. I really do. But the best one by far in that league is Hartford Yard Goats, the Rockies.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from.
It's like a $10 million stadium or something. It's incredible. They have a huge Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup in left field with like this golden goat on top. It's crazy. And then that's it. I mean, in indie ball, I love St. Paul. St. Paul was my favorite place I've ever played in my life, period, hands down, not even a question. That place was so much fun. And then High Point was awesome too. But it was brand new. I played in a lot of places, man. Little League World Series was fun too. Williamsport was a great place too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have any favorite memories from the Little League World Series?
I just liked being on TV. I thought that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, everybody texted you from back home and said you look cool on TV. That was pretty much the highlight of that. I made some friends there, and they so a couple of them ended up playing in the big leagues, like Jerks and Profar.
Wow.
Yeah, he played up there. I played with one of the kids on the Venezuelan team. He was on my AA team for 3 years too. Pretty small world, but yeah.
Sweet. Does anyone else have any additional questions or anything?
Yeah, I guess I'll ask one more. So you went straight from high school into the draft. Do you think that if you had chosen to go to college, that there could have been any differences that you think could have happened in your game that could have either progressed your career farther or taken back?
I can almost tell you without a doubt, if I would have gone to college instead of in the draft out of high school, that I would have stopped playing baseball. I don't think I would have enjoyed it enough, especially these things I hear about college programs with like Hell Week and stuff. You know what I mean? At 5 a.m. Like, I could very easily see myself just deciding not to play anymore for sure. So I think I'm happy I went. Kind of forced me into it, and now I've gotten pretty good at it, and I regained the love for it. So I mean, it's been full circle, but it's been a fun process and something that's strengthened a lot of me and my game for sure.
Sweet. So if nobody else has anything, it's a pleasure having you on. Thank you very much for coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Thanks for reaching out.
Getting to the majors.
Thanks, dude. Hopefully it happens. We'll see.
Sure.
All right, guys.
All right. Peace. Thank you.
Have a good one. See ya.
Later.